right, so it's a pretty nice day. Hopefully today I'll get a good bit of work done. We are gonna put the hog panels up today and get the goats, so I'm super excited to get them back there. So that'll be really nice to get them on some fresh grass, or at least different grass, so they can start eating some of that. I'm hoping that kind of supplements while I install the rest of the fence. Ooh, she was hauling butt. She's going fast. So yeah, so I'm really hoping too. So our rooster has started crowing, or cockadoodling, as I like to call it. So I'm hoping I can get that on video and get that sound, because it's really cool. I was super excited about it the first couple times he does it. He really does it. He does it a lot at night. He does it in the morning. He hasn't been doing it since I've been out here. So I'm hoping, since I'm out here, that he'll do it while I'm out here kind of doing the animal chores, stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and get this day started. We'll get the animals out, get everybody fed, and then we will work on those, getting those hog panels back up there. Like I said, I have 2 extra hog panels until they take out that post, so I'm hoping to get that done today. It should take me maybe 15 minutes to get that all complete. So we'll get the water, the food, and everything, and then we'll get going. My new setup has been working pretty good. Oh, there's one in there. Get that guy. Oh, none in there. None in there. Oh, there's a treasure trove. Got what, 4 in there? None in there. None in there. So this gray guy right here, you'll see him. He's kind of this bigger guy. This guy right here is our rooster. So he started crowing. I think this one might be a rooster too. And I think one of the silkies is a rooster as well. But the big guy in the back over there has been starting to cock-a-doodle-doo. It is very exciting. It's very cool to hear him in there cock-a-doodling every day. I just really am trying to capture it on camera eventually, when he does it. I'm hoping maybe this evening when he starts doing it again as the sun sets, I can catch him on camera. I think it's absolutely cool that he does it. And it's a silly thing to be really excited about, but it's one of those things that we haven't had a rooster before, so it's just something really cool to have here on the farm, and just really adds to the aesthetics of the farm, I feel like. You ready? So some of you may ask why I wear shorts and a winter coat. It is cold outside. I just usually have shorts on in the house, so when I walk outside I put on my big boots, and it's usually not an issue. I get pretty warm walking around and doing the chores, so that's why I wear shorts. Yeah, we're getting it. We're coming. It's happening. I'm gonna get you hay. Here's the fence. Like I said, hopefully, there's my wheelbarrow I knocked over and forgot that I left out. So that's good. So like I said, hopefully this gate here will swing open into that post. If I measured correctly, I may have to move the gate hangers off this post and put them on the side over here to actually get this gate to fit across here. So that gate will go here, and that will be kind of one of my paths. I'll have to take this post out here to get this gate to open, and then on the back side we'll put the hog panel over here, and then on the other side of the barn we'll get a hog panel in there. I'm sorry, I know everybody's being very patient. success. Got the hog panels up, or cattle panel. I think they're interchangeable personally. From what I've seen, the bottom rungs are really the size that changes between the two panels. So we got the panels up. So eventually I'll actually have boards that kind of run across here. This was just an easy, cheap solution. I already had these. I didn't have to do anything. I just put some fencing staples that I already owned into the hog panel. I can reuse these. I can pop these off when I get everything. Eventually what will happen is I'll run a 4x4 against my barn. I need to replace some wood on the side of the barn. There's a lot of rotted stuff on it and stuff like that, just because it's an older pole barn. And I'll run probably, I'm thinking 1x6 or 2x6. 2x6 is probably too big. I don't know if I need that much oomph behind it. So I might just run 1x6s across here, and then I'll run probably 5 or 6 until I get to the height of the fence on this side. And that's what will be put here, and then we'll build 2 gates on the other side, because eventually we're going to split this field right down the middle. So I kind of have 2 stalls on either side where I could keep things. You know, if we have babies or whatever, we can keep them in here, and I'll actually cut out the side of the barn and create an in and out a door on the side of the barn too, on this side, so then they don't go in the main aisle. Because what we have is animals just poop everywhere in there. So what we're going to do is we're actually have them come in the side, and then they can only get in their stall, so then they're not in the other parts of the barn. So when we go in there, we're not stepping over poop. I'm not running the lawnmower over poop and everything else. There they are. I didn't know if they'd come around here or not, but hopefully you can see them. But they're absolutely loving their new pasture back here. Like I said, it's a little paddock area. I can't remember exactly what we did. I think we did, what is it, 8, well, I guess I just count. So 8, 16, 24, 32. So we went 32 by, I believe, 80. Yeah. 32 by 80-ish is this paddock area, so it's a good size. Now he got stuck in the vines. Hopefully he can get out of that. We'll see. We'll see if he can get out of that. He got his horn stuck in the vines. I might have to go get him in a second. But all in all, successful. What I'll start working on now is actually building the rest of this fence, the other L shape that will actually run across this ridge that's behind me here, and then that will come back and attach kind of into this side, and I'll have a smaller gate on this side as well. That I'll probably build that gate, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like doing. Oh, she's getting excited. But we'll get some gates put up on here. We're probably going to put a gate on the other side of this, just so I'd be able to drive a vehicle in and out of here if needed, or a tractor. But the gate on the other side fit perfectly, surprisingly enough. I measured it as good as I could, but it actually was right where I wanted it to be, where I can swing it in or swing it out, and it actually comes all the way around and connects into the barn. The reason I'm over here, I'm hoping the wind isn't an issue, but there's a lot of wind blowing today again, and I don't have my windscreen. But anyway, that's all we'll get done for today. Tomorrow I'm going to work on some more stuff. I'm going to try to get a bunch of post holes dug, get that in. I wanted to try to get the corner posts at least in this weekend, so then at least I can have those dry, put them in concrete, have them dry, then I can run my line, and then I can try to set the rest of the posts within the next week or two is my plan. And then I want to get them back into here. I'm really excited to actually get them some fresh grass. I know it's dead, it's winter time, but at least it's better than the stuff they have been eating. And then we're going to rest that field, get the chickens on it, get them to spread the poop over the winter, and then I should have another beautiful field up there once spring and summer hits. But yeah, if you guys just want to like and subscribe down below, I'd appreciate it. Keep watching. We're going to do a lot of really cool stuff here on the farm, and I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all next time.